Tagen, mein Herren. Now folks, the menu this week will consist of steak, so we'll be diving straight in. Well, Mr. Butcher, on what part of the animal does steak come from? I hear you cry. Well, it depends on the type, but they all reside from the back on either side of the spine. Here, as an example, we have a rib of beef. From this, you mainly get ribeye steaks and the coveted rib roast. Now, for example, say you were to walk into your local friendly Tilly Butcher and order a rib roast. Well, it would be French trimmed, whereby most of the centre fat is removed as well as most of the bones except the ribs. But today we need to bone the entire roast and then trim it for ribeye steaks. As you see, the meat is removed with near surgical precision. Then quite a lot of meat and fat is trimmed away to produce the eye of the rib, which butchers say that's where the steak's name originates from. However, others say it's because of the small eye of fat that runs through the meat. You know what? I don't care what they say, because here at the Tilly Butcher, what we say is, as long as it's Scottish beef, get it in my damned face! Right, so here's what happens next. It's then sliced into 8-ounce steaks and displayed in the counter. Then you come along and buy a few. Now here's where the magic happens. It comes time to cook. You take the steaks out of the fridge for a good 10 to 15 minutes beforehand. This way, the meat is not ice cold in the centre, because if you like a rare steak, you don't want the middle to still be cold. So look, while they rest, let's make some garlic mushrooms. Now, you'll need 2 flat or portobello mushrooms and 3 cloves of garlic. Start by roughly chopping the garlic, then add a good pinch of table salt. Now use the side of the knife to smoosh the garlic into a paste, and then drizzle some olive oil on the mushrooms and rub half of the garlic paste onto each mushroom. Then top with some fresh garlic ground pepper, available from our new Vegetarian, Vesuvius, Vegemagosmic, you with the vegetarian grinder range. So, whap the mushrooms in a tray and in the oven at 180 degrees for 20 minutes. While you're there, get your chips on at this point too. Now here's where the taste sensation starts. Get a pan on the highest heat for a good 5 to 10 minutes. Just before you're ready to fry the steaks, sprinkle them with salt, add about 4 tablespoons of oil to the pan, then place the steaks in the pan very carefully, then season the other side. Now you're probably saying, why did you not bash the shit out the steak first? Well, that method of tenderness was invented to break down the tough fibres for the expensive tough pish, wrongly labelled steaks that the supermarkets sell. The steaks, however, that we sell are mature and extremely tender, so no bashing necessary. Now you want to cook any 8-ounce steak for 5 minutes each side for well done, 4 minutes each side for medium rare, and 3 minutes each side for rare. Yummy. Now this is a sirloin in the pan just now. Season the other side before you turn it, then get the veg on. Once the steak's done, take it out and rest on a plate for the time it will take you to plate up. And there you go, the perfect steak dinner for 2 for less than a tenner. So folks, that's the end of our video. Thank you again for tuning in, if you will. And we always accept requests for recipes or even your recipe ideas. Send them to us here at the Tilly Butcher. Details on screen now. Now hang around, because next week we'll be making haggis, neeps and tatties. And, even better, we're making haggis pizzas. Ho ho! Donald, where's your trucers? Hey! Get them on, baby!